Welcome to Funland Hayling Island, and yes, you might be able to see just through there is a crane here, and there's a crane here for a reason. Now it's close season. They do open it in 10 days time, so most of these rides will be ready, including this as well. We'll get a little close up of this, all the lovely work and new wheels that have gone on this, and most of the rides will be open for February half term. So make sure you book, come down. There's not many places open in February half term, so if you want a good day out, this is going to be the place to come. Now we are going to show you bits of the Super Miami because it's obviously not complete. It isn't all here. There's the car is being refurbished, repainted. It's going to look magnificent, and obviously the lights haven't been put on either yet. So we're going to show you bits of it, but we'll tell you what other bits were going to happen. Sort of, you know, it's a work in progress, shall we say? But we'll start with the cars because the cars have come back out. Last time we saw these, they were in the workshop, being touched up and worked on, and they are now back. Look. And of course we get a good look, and you can see the work that goes in. You can see their grease, you can see these are brand new wheels. Obviously this is where we're on the sea air. You can probably hear how windy it is. You can see all new bolts as well, painted under here, painted under there. You can obviously see where it's gone through testing on brakes. Yeah, it just looks magnificent, and you just don't get to see this kind of thing. Even like the electrics, the groundings, the pins where it hits the station to open obviously the restraints, and yeah, love it, absolutely love it. But all this has been redone, everything all checked, all put back together, all lovely and new, and that will be open for February half term. But let's take you around now and show you some of the other bits. It is very windy. I don't think the yo-yos will be open for February half term. They're still going to be worked on. They're going to be looked at. So you can see the cars are there. Other bits have been bought here and spread out. You can see all the brakes and everything are being checked. The lovely flying jumbos are back together. These were all resting over there last time we came, but they're all back together. Oh, I love them. Absolutely love them. And I believe as well that Jungle Splash will be open for February. Now then, someone did come and steal two of the monkeys. Now I know there's a lot of people locally that watch this. If you know where they've gone, they're really expensive. Please let the park know. You know, there's nothing worse than when you spend loads of money on scenery and getting things looking right and how you want it, and someone breaks in and steals it. Nothing worse. So if you know anything about it, honestly, please let the park know. You can see the slides, they're ready to go. Viking boats are still having a little bit of painting done, but they will also be open for half term. This year sees a colour scheme change for the Twister, as the arms have been painted green, looking fantastic. And talking about looking fantastic, honestly, these cars, look at these bad boys. So as we can see, new wheels, new paint underneath. This is on the jungle one, so you've got light blue, you've got green, you've got this. I love this across the front, absolutely love it. And then we've gone deep blue inside and front, and that is the same for all of these. So two different colours for the outside. You've got the log look and the leaf look as well, and you can see they've all got new wheels. So here's the Twister taking on the new colour scheme. We've got the green here, light blue, dark blue. It's going to look really good when it's done, and that's being built up now for the new for the start of the season, really, which is February. And as we look over here, you can see that these rides are pretty much back together, apart from the balloons, which are being put back together right now. The guys are working really hard to get the balloons back together, Zamperla balloons. And you've just seen there a bit of the mechanics which you may not have been able to see before, and of course carousel and the Zamperla bikes. But yeah, look at it, you just never get to see it apart. Love it. Right, let's head down the bottom now and check out what's going on down there. Now with two new rides in for 2024, two have left. A little Animal Carousel has gone, as is the boats which we revealed last time. They have left, but there are going to be some changes still for the main season come Easter, so just keep an eye out for those. Aztec Falls is ready to go. Final works on there, the brilliant theatre of screens. I've already heard some rumours of what's planned in there next year. And of course, last time we come, all this was open and we could have a little look around. This is now back together, ready to roll for the February period. But of course, you want to see it, the Super Miami, which will be opening here in Easter this year, 2024. Big new thrill ride. Looks fantastic from what I've seen. Part that's here looks fantastic. We'll show you a little bit of it now because it is a work in progress. You've seen the crane, you know, they are literally lifting it in today. But let's head over and have a look. There it is from a distance, the Technical Park Super Miami. I've been told, I haven't checked, but I've been told there's only 7 of these made. 20 seats, there is another 20-seat one, someone did point out. However, the Technical Park models are much bigger. And I can tell you now from standing underneath it, it's much bigger than your average Miami. It really is. Now we'll take you over there shortly. They are doing some work. They've just finished craning this part in, so the car isn't here yet. The car is being painted up, refurbished. The ride will be called Surfs Up. Appropriate theme to go with it as well, which I've seen a little sneak peek of. But here it is. So we'll wait for these bits to be done and we'll go over and get a few shots.
Okay. Get under it and lift it up.
So here we go, as we have a look, this is the massive counterweight. And you can see all the bolts have been replaced, where it's been refurbished around here as it's being built here now. Now then, this part hasn't been painted yet. The reason for that is they wanted to get it in situ before painting it, but this will be painted up and does come with lights that go across the front as well. But this thing is massive. It's a bit of a sight over here, where obviously it's being installed, and I'm trying not to get in the way. I'm trying desperately hard not to get in the way. But even standing underneath this thing, as you can sort of see from here, how big it is. All the bolts across here, the size of the motors, even the retaining bar as you go across. This thing is huge, and arguably as well, I would say that this is lower to the ground than your average Miami. And it's already, look, as you look up, just how big this Miami is. It's massive. It's absolutely massive. Now to give you a plan here, this is one of the platforms. So this down to there is one of the platforms. There are 2 of these platforms that go side by side. Absolutely massive, like proper massive. Cables, wiring, honestly, it's all here. I'm trying my hardest not to get in the way because there's a lot going on. There it is, the Super Miami, the technical part, the largest one we're going to see in the UK is here at Funland, or most of it's here at Funland, but there is still obviously installation. It's been here about an hour, so we're very careful of what we show you, and massive appreciation to the park as always for allowing me to come down and have a look at it. Yeah, looks incredible. It is huge, absolutely huge. 10 days time the park opens. There's a little bit of work to do ongoing, but it does look like we'll have a good lineup of rides for half-term period, so I can't wait to come down during half-term and check out the rides. The guys are working really hard down there. He's told me head engineer down there has got it all sorted. But thank you for joining us here from UK Theme Parks. If you've enjoyed it, please drop it a like, it means the world to us, and we will see you soon.